Today, let's learn together and go through a paper to polish our English skills once again this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Hello, Alyssa. You are early today, right on time, madam. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, yes, yes. Woo. You are right. We have reached 3,000 followers today. Thank you for noticing, Alyssa. You are right. We are also very happy. Mm-hmm. Um, Hopefully, as we continue doing our live, we shall reach thousands and thousands more like you. Thank you for the gift, Alyssa. Early, very early for a very wonderful gift that gives us a boost to do the live today with so much passion and love for all of you. All right, Teacher James is actually also here. Hello, Teacher James. Okay, welcome to all of you who just joined the live. Hello, 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 hello. Luca, welcome. Belle is also here. Hello, people. Oh, thank you for liking the live, Luca. Thank you for the gift, Teacher James. Oh, my, or May just joined. Hello, welcome to you. Woo! Huh? Do you want? I'm very. Your comment, huh? Where is? No, I don't see. Did you comment something? I didn't see. I only saw like Alyssa commenting like that. Hello, Candy Lim. Thank you for joining. Were you accidentally muted? What? Okay, hello. Look, okay. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I like this sound effect. Oh yes, I see it, Yuki. I see it. Hello, Megan. Welcome, Catherine. Hello to all of you. Today we are going through Raffles Girls Primary School P5 end of year paper from last week. No, from last year, not last week. If you are a primary student, this is a very good time for you to revise, especially with the end of year examination and the PSLE right around the corner. But of course, if you're in secondary school, still a very good time for you to strengthen your basics so that you can move forward with your skills only once you've mastered the basics, yeah? Which is not very basic, by the way, because P5 and P6 is still high, very high up there in the English skills. Okay, okay. You can all contribute by liking the live. Hello, Megan. Megan said hi. Hello, hello. Now, today, quite an interesting paper. I'm so excited. I've been saying this for the past few live, but Teacher James and I have a very, very huge announcement for all of you who joins us every single time. We have an opportunity to give you guys some giveaways, but we also have a very important person that we want to introduce to all of you. Wow. Yes, but people, I want a Ronnie. Alyssa. So watch out for our very exciting announcement. Soon, you may get yourself a Ronnie and officially have a Ronnie for yourself. Laptop also can. Wow, Alyssa, we need to reach about 100K followers. Maybe by then we can give away some laptops for all of you. Okay, hello, Angseng. Welcome to you, everyone. Hello. Okay. I need you to be strong today. We're gonna have to go through some grammar and test your vocabulary skills one more time to make sure that every single day we learn. Are you starting? Yes, Janessa, Jessica. I am starting now. Are you with me? Are you ready to start and give me your answers, madam? We'll really stay at the 100K for it. I know you will, Alyssa. I know you will. Oh my god. I may have lowered the bar so much. Teacher James will go and ask me, are you giving a laptop? We have reached 100K very fast now. Okay. We are starting already. Yes, yes, yes. Hello. Welcome to all of you. Now, this is not the. Let me go through the page that I should be going to. Okay. Am I in the right paper? Yes, yes, yes. I'm in the right paper. Yes. Okay, let's start off very easy, huh? Okay. I need you all to be with me. Is it very soft, huh? Okay. Nada. Okay, I full volume already. Okay, Alyssa is very quick. Now we're starting, everyone. We are starting our grammar questions for now. And let's see if you can help me figure out the answers. This is a safe space for all of you. So if you don't know the answer and you're unsure, just give me your answer. It's fine. We will learn here. Yeah, we'll learn together. Number one. Now, Mr. Johnson saw Melvin blank an injured boy across the road 2 days ago. Okay, 2 days ago. Now, okay, so Alyssa, you're saying number one, you say help, yeah? So help, but it says 2 days ago, isn't it past tense, Alyssa? Why are you giving me the base form? Why are you giving me the base form answer for this number, madam? Okay, you should have an explanation for this. Those of you who've been with us in the live, there is a name. Hello, Emma. I saw that you just joined. Welcome to you. Welcome to you. Now, Alyssa, do you have an explanation? Because it's always one unless otherwise. What do you mean? It's always one. Is that a rule? It's always one? Okay, Alyssa. Remember the rule. We have teacher Mitsuko. Oh, yes. I just read Yuki's comment. Okay, so remember there is a very specific rule for this. And if you are very mindful of how the questions are, what? Wait, I know the rule. Yes, can you remember the rule, madam? Try. I'll give you a clue. Everyone, your clue here is saw, and then wow. Wow, you said verb, noun, verb, huh? Wow, very good, Alyssa. Very good. Everyone, this is, by the way, listen carefully. Why did I pick that? Listen carefully. If you hear this, that means this is an important question, okay? I'm gonna put a star here. It's because it's very, very, very commonly tested in examinations. This is, Alyssa was right. This is a verb, and then this is a noun, and then they ask you for another verb. So this is the VNV rule. And the rule is that, hello, busy mom. Yes, thank you for joining us today. Yes, correct. The rule is that for VNV, especially for perception verbs like saw, feel, hear, normally they will need you to use the base form, okay? Base form of the verb. Now, can you recall, people, base form means what? Huh? Base form means no S, okay? No S, no ES, no D, no additional ED in the end, no ING, okay? Base form, now just go back to the very, very original form of the verb. Remember that because VNV is commonly tested and you guys are right. Hello, Ezra. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for joining us today. Now, you are correct. Help, helps, helped, had helped. All of them have ED and S, and I need the original form, which is number 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Your correct answer is number 1. Yay! Very good. We started very early, but VNV, please make sure. Now, sometimes it may not be base form. The other option for this one is that it can either be base form or present participle. Present participle meaning the ing na. But most of the time, they will test you this question because they need you to produce the base form. Yep. Okay. Okay, now, moving on to the second question, everyone, people of the world, let's go. Alyssa, my sister and I, everyone, 4 is normally ing. Now, my sister and I, number 2, we are in number 2, people, let's go. Now, my sister and I blanked this trip to Japan to visit our grandparents since last month. So we're talking about a trip, everyone. We're talking about a trip. That's the first thing. What did I? Oh my God! Yes, we're talking about the trip, and she's in the sentence says since last month, especially when you use the word since. Yeah. Ezra is saying number 4. Alyssa, you're taking out 1 and 2, is it? So since tells you that it started in the past, okay, and it's still what? Started in the past. And still ongoing until now. Okay, it's still ongoing. So meaning, we can already take out the first and the second because it's simple present and simple past. Okay, so Ezra is saying number 4. Do you guys agree with Ezra's answer? Alyssa, if you're taking out 1 and 2, what then is your answer? Hello, Afmadam, welcome. I'm debating between the last 2. I see. So you try to guess. Afmadam is saying number 4. Welcome to you, my friend. Okay, so we have 2 number 4s. Alyssa is thinking between number 1 and 4. Alyssa, 1 and 4 ha, 3 and 4 ha. You're only debating whether it's singular or plural, right? No, Alyssa, this is not proximity rule. Has been planning and have been planning is exactly the same tense. If you're having trouble between 3 and 4, your only issue is whether it's singular or plural. Are we talking about? Okay, very good. Correct. Our subject is plural. Therefore, the answer is dang, 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 number 4. Good job. Yay. Yes, correct. We are looking for what here? This is have been planning. It's present perfect. Remember the perfect one. Present perfect is when it started in the past and it's still ongoing. And then with the ing, it's continuous. Okay, we're emphasizing that it's an ongoing action. Yay! Very good, very good. Hello, Bunny. Welcome to you. Cannot rely on sound though. Correct, Alyssa. Cannot rely on sound. Yeah. So be very mindful. Our goal here is for you to answer the questions with the appropriate explanation because you understand how the sentence was structured. Okay. I had much respect for Jana. Jana? Who's Jana? Brianna, I can't watch on Wednesday or Thursday because you see, oh, Bunny. But you're here today, yay! So we're happy that you're here today, Bunny. Yeah, okay. Oh, thank you for the gift, Brian. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, now, everyone, nonetheless, I'm very happy to see you all today, but let's move on and continue learning, people. Oh, Bunny, yes, you're Emma. Oh my God, Emma. You're Emma. Thank you for reminding me, Emma. Okay, thank you for reminding me. Okay. Number 3, people. Let's go. Let's go. I had much respect. Ah, that's why I saw someone saying the answer just now. Very excited. Okay. I had much respect, blank Jana, because he was a strong competitor who showed good sportsmanship. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're asking about where to whom the respect is directed to. Yeah, when are you faking an accent? No, I'm not. Toilet is skibidi toilet. Skibidi toilet. I like the name. Welcome to the live. Okay, so we're talking about a respect that someone has towards another person. What is the right preposition for this one? Ezra is saying number 2. And then a busy mom is also saying number 2. Hello, Kuma, Tarun Kuma. Are you British? I'm not. Skibidi toilet. I'm not. And they say skibidi toilet. Okay, Alyssa is saying 2. Okay, quite a lot of you are saying 2. I see a consensus here. And so, especially for direction, right? If you have something directed, blank someone, usually you use the word. You are all correct. That is number 2. Okay. Respect for Jana. Okay. I have respect for you. I have admiration for her. I have what do you call this? What else? Respect, admiration. I have but different faith in you. If it's faith, you say I have faith in you. But if it's respect, admiration, you say for you. Like that. Okay. All right, Mago, hello, welcome. Let's go. Okay, now number 4, people. Number 4. Now, the interesting part about number 4 is that somebody mentioned the name of the rule being used in number 4. Okay, so to those of you who are new here, the more we go through some grammar rules, we start naming them, makes it easier for you to identify them. And it makes you more aware of these grammar rules because most of the time they're actually pretty much repeated. It's just that they use different sentences or different sentence structure to try and trick you. But all right, Alyssa, oh my God. Wow. Alyssa here is mentioning, okay, off Madam is number 2. I saw a number 1 though. So No said number 1. Ezra is number 2. Emma is saying number 2 as well. Okay, keep in mind, let's read the question and break it down. Either Ali or his sisters. Now, notice that either and or are in the sentence. These are BFFs, right? These are BFF. We say BFF because they go together. They're best friends forever, like neither nor, either or, between and, for, from, to, like that. Okay. When the BFFs are used in the same sentence, some people are confused, like, oh my God, I have 2 subjects. It's like Ali, but there's also sisters. Which one do I look at? Which one do I base my answer for? Okay. Now, if you pay close attention, cancel from either or. Now, if you pay close attention, if the BFFs are here, there is a very easy one. If you recall, what do you call this? Alyssa said proximity rule. You are correct. We are gonna be using the proximity rule. Proximity, that means how close it is. Look at the closest subject. Look at the closest subject. Okay, and for this case it's his sisters, and sisters, hello Shifty Cloud, sisters plural. Okay, this is plural, therefore you already know is gone, has gone. Okay, start the cancellation. They will be hosting a party later. So they will be hosting a party later. Therefore, you can already figure out the tense. We are doing number 2. Very good to those of you who answered number 2. Yeah? Very good, very good. How decorating is wrong, so 2 correct. Now, remember, when either or are present, neither nor are present in the sentence, look at the closest subject. Okay? Okay? Very good. Remember that. Okay, good job, everyone. I see that you're all liking the live. Afmadam is very excited. He is now in number 5. Am I correct to say that you're already in number 5? Okay. Now, focus, people. A focus. Now, all the girls went to the park. Blank they? Oh. Now, what type of question? This has been repeatedly asked in a lot of the papers that we've gone through. We are dealing with what question here? QT. Yes, very good, Afmadam. Very good. Very happy when you're able to, I'm very happy when you're able to actually identify the question type. You're moving up. I love the sound effects. Thank you so much. I am the DJ today, so I'm doing the sound effects. Thanks for the help of Yuki and Jason to put this up. Yeah. Okay. Now, can do this question if I'm 20. Now, this is question tag, and you already know there is statement here. This is statement. If it's positive, the question tag is negative. If it's negative, the question tag is positive. So look at the verb. All the girls went to the park. So this is positive. Yay! So we need the negative version. So this is an actual action verb. And remember, this is when some of the students get confused. Teacher, it's very easy when you say can, it becomes cannot, right? Can't. If it's like should, it becomes shouldn't. If it's have, it becomes haven't. But if it's an action verb, remember, if it's an actual action verb, your choices are do, does, and did. Okay? I'm so smart. Harsh. I am so happy how much you love yourself, Harsh. Yes. So do, does, did. So went is in the past tense. Therefore, the answer to those of you who said number 4, you are all correct. Yeah, number 4. Well done. Good job, people. I'm going NDP this year. Yay! You saw the planes today, huh? We saw the planes today, okay? It's getting very close, people. Now, good job. repeatedly each live. Verb, noun, verb, question tag, etc. Yes, busy mom. Yes, and that's exactly the same thing that we do for our classes as well. We name them, we find ways to make it easier for students to remember them, and we keep repeating and practicing until it becomes second nature. They're very quick to look at the clues already. So that's why we keep doing the live as well, so that the practice comes in. All right, people, number 6. Okay, number 6. Let's move on. Let's move on to number 6, people. So thanks for the effort. Yes, you're welcome, busy mom. Thank you for also coming into our live. Ezra is here busy liking the live. Thank you so much. Harsh already has an answer. That was quick. You are blank my way. Please move aside so that we can get past. Mary exclaimed at the man standing in the hallway. Oh my God, Mary is very harsh. No, she's not very harsh. It depends on how Mary said it. Okay, all of you are saying number 1, you are in my way. Is it really in my way? Can it be you are at my way, you are on my way, or you are with my with cannot lah. At also cannot. Okay, but then, is it in or is it on? Now, let me see. I see a consensus. A lot of you are saying number 1, number 1, number 1. In 5 seconds, you are all. 3, 2. Yay! Very good. Very good. MMR made it to the answer. Yes, you are in my way. The answer is actually number 1. So when someone is in your way, that means they are obstructing your path. Okay, now, but what does it mean, people? I have a question, hello. Okay, I have a question. What does it mean if I say I'm on my way? If I'm on my way, that means to say that you are what? I'm on my way, wait for me. I'll be there in a minute, I'm on my way. How different is it? On my way means going there. Very good. Process of moving. Okay, moving towards. Well done. So this is normally the cause of confusion sometimes, because the other preposition is grammatically correct. It's just that it has different meanings, so be mindful. It means you're standing on top of the way. So you're talking about on as in on the surface, Harsh. Okay. All right, good job, everyone. Good job. Okay, let's move on to question 7. You're all very smart and you're learning very quickly. Now, Mrs. Tan, as well as her pupils, began performing a dance at the upcoming graduation concert of Madame. That was quick. Oh, I have a different answer from Emma. Emma is saying number 2. Of Madame is saying number 1. A very simple question, but some of you might get confused. Now, first things first, you might be confused. Teacher Mitsuko, am I going to be looking at Mrs. Stan, or am I going to be looking at her pupils? Because Mrs. Stan is singular and pupils is plural. Now, keep in mind your double commas. Yeah, there's a comma here and there's a comma here, which means this is a what? Pay attention. What is this? This is an, think about it. What do you call that thing in the middle of the 2 commas that they give you? Okay, we usually say that it's just a what? Extra info. Yay! Wow, very good. Additional info. Okay, additional info. And I am very proud of Busy Mom, because she actually named the rule. Yay! Correct. We call this the distractor. Don't get distracted by this. The distractor. Oh, I'm so proud of all of you. Yay. Very good. So it's a distractor. The information in between the 2 commas are usually additional information, but they're not the main subject. So the main subject is Mrs. Stan, and Mrs. Stan is singular. Therefore, the answer is, hold on, cancel were, cancel are. We still need to figure out whether it's singular, whether it's past tense or present tense. So performing a dance at the upcoming. It says upcoming. That's your keyword. It says upcoming, therefore, we're not doing past. We are doing number 1. Yay! Good job. They're both subjects. If no comma, then they're both subjects. Okay, Hash, good question. So Hash is saying, teacher, what if I don't see a comma? Does that mean both things I put it? Sometimes you won't see a comma, okay? Sometimes, because sometimes they either put both commas and they don't put a comma at all. That is why I need you to not always rely on the commas, but be mindful of the keywords that they use when they add information, okay? Keywords, what do I mean by that? Keywords usually as well as, right? Or they say together with, or they say except, like that. So these keywords, it should give you a sign that they're adding an information. So be mindful and consider them an actual additional info as opposed to being the main subjects, okay? All right, people, well done. Well done. Now, moving on to number 8. Number 8, everyone, okay? Read carefully, read carefully. Take in the question. Blank, the wedding ceremony is about to start. Most of the guests have not arrived yet. The ceremony is starting already. People, be mindful of everyone's time. Now, Alyssa is saying 4. Oh my God, you have different answers. Off My Drum is saying 3. Dreamcatcher, hello. So I seem to see 3 and 4. Okay. So here's the thing here. We have to see how the two phrases come together, yeah? Okay. Now, number 2, so I have 2, I have 3 or 4. So now, wedding ceremony is about to start. Okay, that's the first part. And then, most of the guests have not arrived yet. So these are 2 contrasting ideas, because if it's about to start, the expectation would be everyone should be there already, correct? Let's say, for example, okay, teacher Mitsuko is getting married tomorrow, and I'm inviting everyone in the TikTok live, okay? Now, I go and say, okay, everyone, my wedding starts at 8 p.m. Now, 8 p.m., of course, now, if you want to respect my time, the time of all the other guests, perhaps around 10 to 15 minutes, you got to start. So it's expected for most of you to be already there, okay? So this is contrasting, okay? Contrasting. Therefore, you need a conjunction. I will probably 30 minutes early. Yes, Alyssa. I'd rather you come in very early than you come in very late, yeah? Okay, now, contrasting, that means I need a conjunction that actually puts together contrasting or differing ideas, okay? So now let's go through your answers again. As cannot, right? As usually if you give a reason, okay? Now, same thing for since. So you're left with despite and although. So for this back, oh yeah, cannot say that word, ma. Okay, cannot. That means to say for this question, the answer is number dun, 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 4. Good job, people. Good job, people. Emma, you're leaving us so early. I hope you go and maybe you have some plans. I hope to see you again soon. Okay. All right. Everyone, well done. Well done on their usage of hi, teacher Mitsu. Hello, Ashlyn. Hello. Hello. I like this. Hello, Ashlyn. Let's learn together one more time, Ashlyn. Continue your revision. Happy to see you here. Ash, by the way, is actually my student from last year. She's a very cute one. Okay. Now, number 9, people. Number 9. Okay. Rocksoft241. Hello. Welcome to you. Okay. I swear my class has brain rot. Oh, Ash, you need to go. So you just jump by to say hi. Okay. I hope to see you again when you have the time to join us in the live. Okay, everyone. Bye-bye. You take care. All right, number 9, people, focus, focus. Now, do you know that the lady blank you spoke to at the lobby is the principal of the school? There's a rule for this, people. There is a rule for this, and you can see it on my table. Which rule? You have a clue on my table. What's the rule here? Mine also. Got someone that had, oh my God, not that kind. Later cannot first. Studies first, huh, people? Studies first. Hamburger. Yeah, very good. Very good. Ding, ding, ding. Are we using the hamburger rule here? Yes, we are. Hamburger rule. That means this black. Okay, what is squeezing? What are we used to squeeze in the blank? Okay, this one and this one. The bread is a what? It has to be in between two what? Okay. Now I also, because you're getting smarter every day, huh? The more we do our life together, you're getting smarter also, huh? Okay, which is something very good. So I'm also gonna ask you I'm also gonna ask you more challenging questions, huh? Okay. It has to be a very good. I see the formula here of Ezra. Wow, very good. So he gave you the formula. Well done. So there is lady here, and there's you here. So this is a noun or a pronoun, noun or a pronoun. Therefore, we can use whom here. Very good. Well done. Yay. So that's number 2. Good job. Very good job. Okay. All right. We are starting off very strong. You're all very strong today. Well done. And number 10. Number 10. Thanks for that, Ezra. Number 10. Lily and Sheila invited blank friend Andrew to join them at the library. Okay, this one is straightforward. I am not accepting a wrong answer. Okay. There are just some questions I don't accept a wrong answer. 2 people invite, right? Lily and Sheila invited blank friend Andrew. Andrew, uh-huh. Let's see. So we have here your possessive pronouns, but you are referring to both Lily and Sheila. You're referring to both of them. So what's the word? MZHH. Okay, says number 4. So you're telling me MZHH, huh? Lily and Sheila invited them friend, huh? 2 people cancel 1 and 2. Very good. I like that, Ezra. Cancel 1 and 2. Now you're left with there and them. Okay. Alyssa is saying 3 of Madame Raxoff 2. Depends on what they identify as. I like that you are being very inclusive and very thoughtful of the people and how they choose to be identified. For this case, we have 2 people, and for plural, we actually only have 1 choice, which would be very good. Yes, number 3. Their friend Andrew to join them at the library. I hope Andrew joined them in the end. All right, good job. Vocab time. Yay! Very good. So, a few things today. Something I want you to remember. So sometimes you're getting used to even the names of the rules, right? Even the names of the rules you already know. Sometimes you're very quick to see already. So now the next level is, number 1, you have to be able to quickly identify them, because you need to be more mindful of your time now. Number 2, sometimes you get so confident that sometimes my students get overconfident, and so they don't pay attention to all the other elements in the sentence, so they get the answer wrongly. So please, don't be overconfident. Please still be careful, even if you are improving in your grammar. Okay? Okay, yes. Good job, people. Time to flex the portion of your brain that handles your wisdom on words. Wow, so profound. Okay, people. 2 people confirm they, them because plural. Okay. We're moving on to, I like that you talk to each other. Very good. Talk to each other, learn from each other, and as long as we use respectful words and we don't insult other people, this is a safe space for all of us to learn together. Good job. All right, number 1. I like it because we are dealing with, what are these phrases here, people? Buy some time, face the music, bury the hatchet, read between the lines. These are what? Can you name it for me? We are dealing with what options here? Very good, Ezra. Very good. This is a set of idiomatic expressions, idioms, and therefore remember, idioms, I really need you to try your best to continue growing your idiomatic expression list of it, because you cannot take them literally. Their meaning is different. They have a special meaning. That's why they're called idioms. Okay, so John and Wei Ming are no longer arguing. They're no longer arguing, as they have decided to blank and become friends again. What a wonderful story, huh? They're no longer arguing because they have decided to do what? And see, let me see if you know the meanings of these phrases. Buy sometime is distract someone. So RSLX says number 3. Alyssa says 3. Off mod dom says 3 or 4. That means you aren't sure with the meaning of 3 and 4. Off mod dom, is it? Okay. So, and Alyssa is now starting to give me the meanings of all the idiomatic expressions. So, let's try to learn the meanings. So, what I usually tell my students when you are revising for vocab, spend the time to, number 1, answer the question, know the right answer, and number 2, find the definitions of all the other options, because it's highly possible that the next time you get another test paper, they may be testing you on all those other options, and then oh my god, this sounds familiar because I've answered one of the questions with this option, but oh my god, I didn't search for the meaning, so until now I still don't know what the line means. So for vocab, put in the effort to find the meaning of all the other words. Even in the question, if there's a word in the question you don't understand, find the meaning. The phone is there, you have an internet connection, you have a dictionary, okay? Okay, now buy some time. Let's say, for example, Ronnie, so Ronnie here is a criminal. Okay, he wants to steal this lava lamp. Okay, so then you go and say, hey, Ronnie number 2, you go outside and distract people. Okay, buy me some time because I need time to carry this lava lamp. It's too big for me. Okay, buy some time. Alyssa, you were very close. That means to say, what does it mean? Buy some time, delay something. Delay something. So it could be, if I buy you some time, I could make a distraction. If I buy you some time, I could do something or create more time. That's buying some time. Okay, ask Mochi to help Ronnie. now Mochi becomes an accomplice of the crime, huh? Okay, face the music. Oh, I love this line. It's a very commonly used idiom in a composition or an essay as well. So instead of saying, in the end, okay, Ronnie managed to steal the lava lamp because Ronnie number 2 managed to buy some time for him. Ronnie started dancing there and people get distracted. So they managed to steal the lava lamp. But then somebody saw them. Mochi here like, oh my god, stop what you're doing. So Mochi was able to report them to the police, and so they were both very regretful, and they promised, and then they had to face the music in the end. Wow. In the end, the 2 Ronnies had to face the music. That means face the music, you need to confront the confront consequences of one's actions. Wow. It's not very sad. They have to learn their lesson. Okay, cannot do bad things, huh? So, wow, yay! It should be a yay. Yay for Mochi for doing the right thing. Very good. Face the consequences. Well done, everyone. Everyone, how about bury the hatchet? Okay. Bury the hatchet. I mean, it has from the word bury, right? You kind of like, it kind of like connotates when you bury something, you want to what? You want to? If you bury something, there's a word for it. If I bury this diary, or if I bury this notebook, I seem to want to, like letter F, okay, forget about it, just end it, okay, just end it or forget about it, or you want to make peace with it, okay. Let's just bury the hatchet, okay, to make peace, okay, to make peace with something or end a conflict. So that means to say, what? Is this the answer, Teacher Mitsuko? John and Wei Ming are no longer arguing because they've decided to bury the hatchet? We shall know once we discover the meaning of number 4. Read between the lines, okay? I seem to ignore, okay? Mom, ignore, that means, what do you mean ignore? Is that your answer for number 3, my question for number 3? Okay, read between the lines. So, for example, I go and say, hey, I have written a poem, but don't take it at face value. Please read between the lines so you know what I truly feel, okay? Don't just take every word. Read between the lines. What does it mean when you say read between the lines? Don't just take every word, okay? What does it mean? It means to say that people, if you need to read between the lines, you need to understand the hidden meaning, okay? understand the hidden meaning. Okay, hidden meaning. So, for example, they say the curtain was blue, okay, and then the storm was starting. You can see the lightning and thunder from the outside, okay. So, if someone were to take that literally, I'm gonna say, okay, there's a storm now, okay. But then, if you read between the lines, the author wants to express the sad that there's an something ominous is about to happen. That's why they do the storm, the lightning, and the dark surroundings. It's not really just because they wanted to talk about a storm, but they wanted to talk about like something horrible that's about to happen. Okay, so read between the lines. There's some hidden meaning somewhere out there. Okay, understand the hidden meaning, or to look beyond what's obvious. Look beyond what's obvious. Okay. Wow. So you learned some idiomatic expression today. Therefore, those who answered correct, very good. The answer is number 3. They decided to end the conflict, to make peace with what happened to them before, and became friends again. Good job, people. All right, so let's move on to number 12. Now, as Lena was busy with work, as Lena was busy with work, she had to blank the time to spend on her hobbies. Oh my God, Lena is so busy, people, that she had to blank the time she spent on her hobbies. Okay, it's like Mochi, huh? Mochi very busy with the live, must join the live every day. And so Mochi, who likes to go out and have fun with the Ronnies, now he cannot do so anymore. Not a lot of time anymore. Okay, so Emma Ma is saying number 3. Ezra is saying number 3. Off Dom is saying number 2. Busy Mom also number 3. I see. Okay, everyone. Now, firstly, again, you are dealing with a same group of phrases here. This is called PV. What does PV stand for? Hello, Kuma. Welcome back. Cut back and cut down. Okay, you seem to be you seem to be kind of confused between cut back and cut down, is it? Phrasal verb. Very good, Ezra. Okay, we're dealing with phrasal verbs here. Keep in mind, phrasal verbs is when a verb is paired with a preposition. And if you pair it with a different preposition, it changes meaning. Take in, take out, take on, take over, like that, right? Different meanings, right? Like that. Okay, same thing for cut in, cut up, cut back, cut away. Okay, but let's see if you got the correct answer. Okay, if you are trying to reduce the amount of something, so it's pretty obvious. Lena is so busy with work that she's reducing her time on her hobbies. So we need a phrasal verb that says that means you're reducing the amount of something. Therefore, the correct answer is the correct answer is number 3, cut back. Yeah, when you're cutting back on something, you are reducing. Okay, reduce the amount. Okay, reduce the amount of something. All right, now how about cut in? Cut in. Okay, if you cut in, you interrupt. Okay, you interrupt. Okay, or you just enter a conversation like that now. Okay, cut up is to chop into pieces. To chop into pieces. Chop into pieces. Okay, and then cut away. If you cut away something, that means you what? You remove by cutting. Okay, or moving away quickly now. Remove by cutting. So the best answer is actually number 3. You're cutting back. Okay, you're cutting back the time, you're cutting back on your calories, like that. So reducing the amount. All right, good job, people. Well done. Okay, thank you. Mochi here is listening very, very attentively. All right, number 13, everyone. Number 13. Number 13. Number 13. Focus on the question, please. Okay, harmful ultraviolet rays from the sun can easily damage the baby's black skin. Babies have what skin, people? Babies, you need to take care of them. You need to be careful with them because their heads, their bones, their skin are so what? Okay, so Kuma here. Okay, Kuma, I answer your question later if you stay until the end of the live. Okay, Mochi sitting there listening while Ronnie's sleeping at the side. Yes. Mochi seems to be the more studious type of student, yes. Emma Mar is saying number 4. You think the baby's skin is delicate, okay? Who else? Okay, I see the answer. Okay, Gabriel. Hello, Gabriel. You're saying it's also delicate. Um, who else? I need some answer before we discuss this. Give it a try. Just try, okay? I always tell my students, even if you don't know the answer, actually, you've tried everything you could, you squeeze your brains out, and you still don't know the answer, please give it a try. Don't leave anything blank during the examination. I'd rather you try it and you get it wrong than you don't try at all. Okay. RSLX is number 4. Ezra is choosing between 3 and 4. And Ahmadam has just given me a task 2 plus 2. It means your answer is number 4. Okay, so we have 4 words here. It's important that we learn these words because they're somehow related, but there is a thin line in between so that you can still see the difference between these words. Okay, I see. Gabriel is suggesting something. Wow, Gabriel, wow. Now, when you're weary, when I'm weary, you know, it's a feeling blue. I think my lyrics is wrong. You know that song, Yuki? When tears are in your... Oh my God, I'm so old. Oh, then like a bridge over... Oh my God. I am very old. Okay. So nonetheless, that song has the word weary. When you're weary, you're tired, okay? Extremely exhausted. Thank you for that, Gabriel, by the way. Now, wow. Now, dainty. When you're dainty, you're actually, okay, dainty is actually like small, pretty like that. Small, pretty. It can actually also mean delicate, but there's something about dainty, right? Dainty, you always use it in the context of elegance. It always talks about elegance. Wow. But in this sentence, we're not talking about elegance. We're talking about literally the case of the baby's skin that can be easily damaged, okay? Feeble. She made a feeble attempt and it was pointless. Feeble, or like the feeble old lady walked down the path, okay? When you're feeble, you're weak, okay? And finally, when you're delicate, you're fragile, okay? That means you're fragile. It's easily damaged, so it has to be handled with tender love and care. Easily damaged. Okay. Our hearts are fragile, people. It has to be taken care of. Or I think if I were to use one word for it, delicate means it's sensitive. Okay, sensitive. Therefore, looking at the meanings I've given you, can you please make up your mind? Give me one sure answer from the meanings that I've given you. What do you think is a final answer for this one? Okay. It should be number. Most of you answered what? Tool. Okay, off madam is saying that number 4. Very good. The baby's skin is very delicate. It's actually very true. Be mindful of the babies around you. And when you were babies, your parents had to take so much care just so you are still full and whole and alive and safe. Yeah. Okay. It's a delicate task to take care of babies. Number 14, people. Number 14. Be strong. Come on, number 14. We're almost done with this section. Okay. Now, number 14. The school has blank plans to build a new library near the courtyard. Unveiled, untangled, unearthed, uncombed. Now, Azra is saying number 1, off madam. Okay, off madam, that is your answer from previous number. Okay, everyone, keep going. What is your answer for number? Think about it. Let the question sink in. Okay, to those of you who just joined, hello to all of you. Remember to follow us. Yay, we've reached 3,000 followers today. Thanks to all of you who has been joining our live, and please continue to share our live to everyone else so we can all learn together. 3,000 followers. That's amazing feat. What do you mean 1 or 4? So off madam, you're thinking either unveiled or uncombed. Okay. Who else? Alyssa, are you there? Emma, where's the lamp? The lamp from Stars. Good question. Hey, this lamp is teacher Jamie's. You ask her when she's back. Next week, you ask her where she got the lamp from. And Busy Mom is saying number one. So Emma Ma is saying number one also. Okay, people, hello to those of you who just joined. Vote for Emma Mar is liking the live. Thank you. Now let's define the words and then finalize your answer. Can maybe Shopee? I'm not sure. I shall ask her, Ezra. Don't worry. So the school has blank plans to build a new library near the courtyard. So they seem to have given an information. They seem to have revealed an information to everyone. So we're looking for the word that's close to the word reveal or make something known. Okay. Let's start with uncombed. Okay. That means to say, I mean, if I go literal, right, it says un, right? Un, that means the opposite, right? Not comb now. And normally use it for referring to your hair. But when you unearth something, I have unearthed new evidence about the situation. So you discover something hidden. Okay, something hidden. And if you want to be very literal, you normally talk about this typically something that's typically by digging now. Okay, the archaeologists have unearthed new artifacts from the Mayan civilization in Mexico, like that. Okay, so usually from digging you unearth something. Okay, and you untangle. Untangle from the word tangle. Okay, tangle, right? And then it's untangled, so you kind of like you free it. You free, right? Free from knots or complications. Okay, you can use it literally or figuratively. If you untangle something, that means you free it from complications, or you actually literally untangle the knots. Okay, unveiled, people, the meaning of you unveil something, the unveiling, it means you reveal. Okay, you reveal something. Therefore we have figured out the answer. I see that Felice, Ezra, Busy Mom, Emma Ma, off Madam, half. I give you 0.5 off Madam. You give me two answers. Very good. The answer is a number one. You unveil. They unveiled their plans to build a new library. So you unveil, you make it known. Okay, very good job. All right, you're very strong today. We're in the last number of this section. Well done, people. Let's see. Not so hard, by the way. Let's end strong today. Tangled Rapunzel. I love this, Ezra. I love the movie Tangled. Let's focus. Sometimes I get carried away. Now I blank remember that Hannah was not in school last week, but I'm not certain. So you have a clue here, but I'm not certain. Person is unsure. Okay. I seem to have seen Hannah last week, but I'm not very sure. I can't remember clearly. Okay, what's the word for that? Okay. Off Madam, you're giving me two answers again, huh? Now I give you 0.5 if you get one of them correctly. Off Madam, I need to try. Choose one and choose one only. If you get it wrong, it's fine. I won't bite you. Okay. Ezra says number one. Hello, Derek. Welcome to the live, Derek. Pearls. Hello, Pearls. Thank you for joining. Please follow us if you haven't yet. Now, Emma, while you're liking, can you tell me your answer for number 15, please? What's your answer for number 15? Of Madam, 1,000 minus 999. So your answer is number one. Emma also number one. Okay. I see vaguely. I see vaguely. So it says here, I'm not certain, so unsure. We're looking for something that says that she's unsure. Now, raucously, usually uses, for example, like that these kids were behaving in a raucous manner. Okay, raucous, that means very rowdy, huh? Very rowdy or disorderly. So literally not related to the question, so this is definitely not the answer. Let's move on to distinctly. When something is distinct, okay? If something like I have remembered it distinctly, this one would be the opposite, because when you remember something distinctly, it's very clear. It's clear, unmistakable. Unmistakable. Okay? Obvious. Yes, Ezra, I like that word. Now, formally, in a formal way, so pretty obviously, okay, official, very official, has nothing to do with a question actually. And you're all right. When something is vague, okay, it's vague, it's unclear, right? Okay. unclear, or precise. Okay, not very precise. Okay, therefore, well done. Your answer is correct. That is number one, vaguely. I vaguely remember Hannah, but I'm not really sure. I can't trust my memory. I remember so many things from last week like that. Okay, vaguely. Good job! Yay! You have just braved the first vocab section with Mochi here, and Mochi is still alive. The Ronnies here are barely awake, but they're still listening. Good job, people! Now, oh, Joel. Hello, Joel. Is it Joel? Okay, hello. Welcome to the live. Now, I need you to be stronger, and let's do another round of vocab. Okay. Hello, hello, Muhammad. Just joined the live. Also, welcome to you. Please like and share if you have not yet. Yay! Now, let's move on to this part right here. Not a very long passage. It should be easy. Actually, it's also. We're jumping to this next vocabulary section, people. Okay. Wow, I just completed my math when you said that we finished the first section of vocab. Are you multitasking, Ezra? Okay, let's start then, Ezra. We're almost done, people. Let's go. Now, with one flick of my tongue, I will highlight so that you can follow where I'm reading. With one flick of my tongue, I was, for all anybody knew, 23rd in line for the throne of Monaco. So that means the author is basically saying he is a high ranking person in Monaco. So that means to say perhaps so many people respect him or her. Okay. The word slipped through my teeth with ease. Wow. The word slipped through my teeth with ease. With ease, that means was it easy or was it hard? Okay. Get ready. Get ready. Hello, Iron Man. Welcome to the live. Let's learn together and improve our English. Okay. Now, the words slipped through my teeth with ease. Okay. I'm gonna show you the options now. Be very quick to tell me what your answer is. Instinctively, let me see if your instincts are correct. Here are the options. Okay, we're dealing with ease. Yeah, with ease. What's your answer? Ezra says number 2. That was quick. Phaser or Fazor. Is that how I pronounce it? Number 2 of Madame. Number 2 is busy mom still there. Hello. Okay. Salzma, welcome. Thank you for joining the live. Okay. With ease, all of you are saying effortlessly, without so much effort. You're actually, I'm very proud of you. You are correct, people. Okay. With ease, we do something with ease. That means without effort na. Very easy na. Okay, very easy. Or without difficulty. Okay. Why can't we use all the other words? When I always say this line, why can't we use all the other words? My student will go and say, teacher, why must go through all the other words? Let's just move on. Yeah, you must. Okay, it will help you later on. You're slowly starting to grow your vocabulary. Okay, entirely means the whole, right? Now, abundantly, enlarged from the word abundant, large quantities. And then appropriately, in a very suitable or proper manner. Okay, but all the other 3 words doesn't really say that something is done without difficulty. It's only effortlessly. Wow, very easy, no? We start off very easy. Difficulty. Now let's move on. Really? Okay. Really? The girls on the swings beside me would ask, wide eyes blinking like a childlike naivety. Naivety. So this author, right? This author, the 23rd in line for the throne, will say something like, hey, the other day I saw a horse with 1 horn. It has 2 wings. And then the girls listening to like, oh my God, really? Wow, that's amazing. That's how they react to every story of King Mochi. Okay? With eyes blinking with a childlike naivety. Naivety. Now we are looking for another word for naivety. Okay? Naivety. Now I'm going to show you the answers now. Believe very easily. Very close to that, Ezra. Let's see if you can find a word close to that definition that you're thinking of. Hello, Starlight Joy. I like the name. Welcome. So here are your options for naivety. So they go and say, "Oh wow, really? Huh?" Like that. They just believe. They believe it easily. They get so amazed very easily. Like, "Oh, is it real? Did it happen?" Like that. Okay. So what do you think, people? Naive, right? When someone is naive, they easily believe. Very close to gullible, somewhere along those lines. Okay, Ezra is saying number four. I hear someone with the letter I says number four also, sophistication. Okay, who else? Emo Fefe or Feifei. Hello, welcome. Okay, where is Emma Ma? What's your answer, Emma Ma? Is Emma still? Oh, Emma already left earlier, no? Okay. G just joined. Hello, welcome to you. So naivety of Madame is also saying number four. You think it's sophistication, is it? So when they go and say, "Hey, this is my story," anything they say, right? Anything Mochi says, Ronnie's just believe like, "Oh my God, really? Is it true? Oh my God, that's amazing story." Okay. They listen to it. Green Angry Bird, however, is saying it should be number two. I see Green Angry Bird. Now, let's see if it's really number four or number two. And I'm revealing it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer is number two, innocence. Wow. Okay, I'll explain to you, huh? Remember, they just listen, right? They listen, and then they get so amazed very easily. They don't even ask questions. They can say, "Oh my God, really?" Huh? So that means to say, innocence. That means the lack of that. There's a lack of experience. Okay, experience or sophistication rather. Now sophistication, some of you said sophistication. um it's actually the opposite, because if you're so sophisticated, you have a lot, okay, a lot of worldly experience, okay, experience and knowledge, mm-hmm. But for these kids to be saying, "Oh, really, huh? Is it really true? Oh my God, that's amazing." So there's so much innocence there because they don't really have so much experience yet to base it from, so they don't question. So we're looking for the word innocence. Of course, wisdom cannot, because wisdom means knowledge, and then experience is having practical contact with some events. Okay, so it's number two, people. All right, good job. Nice try. Let's move on. So they believed, I'm going to continue reading. They believed everything I said. Okay. I nodded as they whispered under their breath how incredible my tale was. Okay. So it's like King Mochi here, like, "Yeah, there was a horse with 2 wings and 1 horn. It looks like a flying unicorn." And so these Ronnies, they were, "Oh my God, what an amazing story. What an amazing tale." So we're looking for the word incredible. We're looking for something very synonymous to incredible. What an incredible tale. What an amazing tale. Okay. This one should be easy. Okay. I'll show you now the options. Are you ready? We're looking for the word synonymous to incredible. Incredible. Like, "Oh, really? Oh, there was a horse with the wings, right?" Okay. They were all so amazed with the incredible tale. Now, what do you think is the word best synonymous with this? Star is saying number four. I is saying number four also. Uh-huh. Of Madame. Okay. 80 words summary. Hello. Maybe teacher James can run through with that lesson with you soon. Okay, paragraph 3 and 4. Okay, now incredible. What's number? Any other guesses for the word synonymous with incredible? Hello to those of you who just joined. Welcome. Mm-hmm. Okay, now, where's off, Madam? Do you have your answer already? Okay, everyone, incredible. Angry Bird says, Green Angry Bird says number two, exhilarating, I see. Okay, so now I have number two, and I also have number four. Okay, so let's go back. So this person just said a very amazing story, and then these two were so innocent, so they just like, "Oh my God, really? Ah,
Wow, like that. Okay, so they were so amazed. Okay, now let's break down the words and let's see. Hysterical. If something is very historical, it's very what? It starts with letter F. Like that. It's very what? Something is hysterical. It's extremely okay. Off mod dumb is back. Extremely. Thank you, Ezra. Funny. Well done. Extremely funny. So for this case, they're not laughing. They're not laughing at the author. They're actually just completely amazed. Like, oh my god, really? Wow. Like that. Okay, so historical, not the correct answer. Okay, exhilarating. Exhilarating. If something is exhilarating, it's giving you a feeling of what? A feeling of H, I would say. Could be S. A feeling of surprise. No, 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 not surprise. Exhilarated. Happiness. Happiness. Thrill. I would accept that as well. But most likely very happy now. Happy because when you're exhilarated, you're very happy, you're excited. Okay. So if people are exhilarated by the tail, they can be exhilarated, but there's really less happiness. They're not really happy. They're just very amazed that to the point wherein they cannot believe. Okay. So that means to say the best answer is actually unbelievable. It's so amazing or like extraordinary. So the story was so extraordinary that they couldn't believe, right? They couldn't believe it was an actual tale of Mochi. Okay. Now, are you familiar of the word superfluous? Now, sometimes, right? When someone go and say, okay, can you explain the story to us? And then I go and say, yeah, you know what happened in the story, huh? You said this, 10 years later, I'm not done with my story yet. I'm being very superfluous. When you're superfluous, you say so many unnecessary things, so many extra words, more than enough. Okay. Unnecessary. Okay. Uh, what's superfluous? Yes, I'm explaining. Okay, long-winded. Yeah, correct, Ezra. So unnecessary things being said. So superfluous, you're very wordy, I would say. Very wordy. Uses a lot of words to explain something or like, say a story when you could get straight to the point. Yeah, that's superfluous. I think a good way to remember this is from the word super lah, like super. It's just so many. Okay. Cannot say something. Not really talkative because talkative people can still go straight forward, but more like people who doesn't go straight to the point. Say many words. Okay. Superfluous. Okay. Now, let's move on to okay. Be strong, people. Two more numbers for vocab. Let's continue. Okay. Now, it was amazing that they bought into it without a second thought. So he was sharing stories, and then they just literally believed without even a second thought. Okay, like, oh really? Oh my god, that's so amazing. Okay, so now we're looking for a word synonymous to a second thought. Without a second thought. Okay, look at your options. Think about it, people. Think about it. So without the question was we are looking for without a second thought, and the underlined term is second thought. Okay. Without, okay. Yes, Ezra, I am doing Compre Close with you guys today as well. Star is saying number 4. Busy mom, hello, welcome back. Saying number 4. Ezra is also saying number 4. Without a second thought. When someone does something without a second thought, they immediately do it, right? Correct. So for example, when I saw the lady fall down without a second thought, I immediately went up to help her. So you're not really thinking twice. You're not doing a careful thought. You immediately do something. So you are all correct. The answer is number 4. Okay. Okay, why didn't I write the answer here? This one also number 4. It's consideration because consideration means careful. Careful thought. And when you give a careful thought, you don't respond immediately. But these people just, oh my God, really? Oh my God, it's very amazing. I believe you. They immediately believed him. Okay, so they're not really doing consideration. They just jumped in to believe the story. Okay, Resolution, let me give you the meaning of it. When you're being resolute, right? It talks about firm decision. It's a firm decision, okay, to do or not to do something. So I've made a resolution to help her, like that, okay. Discussion is just talking, so that doesn't really help in the context. Speculation, if you speculate, you create a theory, right? You create a theory without really a firm evidence, okay. You're speculating, but without a second thought. Very good. It's more of without careful thought, okay. Now be very strong. We're in the last number. We are in the last number for this section. Yay! All right, let's see how good you are. Now, moving on. I had made up the story purely for the pleasure of it. Lying was addictive. I felt invincible. Little did I know I would soon be found out. Okay, so Mochi here has been making up a story about the flying horse with a one horn that looked like a unicorn, and then these kids have been believing him, and then so amazed, just believe, believe. But Mochi actually made it up just for the pleasure of it. Okay, the underlined word is pleasure. Are you ready to guess the answer? Let me give you the choices. And strong, and strong. Okay, just for the pleasure of it. He made up a story, okay, just for the pleasure of it. What do you think is the answer? Ezra is saying number 1. I is saying number 4. Hello, Emma is back. Hello, Emma. I is saying 4, 1 or 4. So you are torn between option 1, joy or contempt. Who else? Give me a guess before I reveal the answer to you. I see. Star is also saying number 4. SS also saying number 4. Very interesting. I'm actually very amazed that I seem to see a consensus of number 4 here. So Mochi here has been saying some stories and he's been lying and he's doing it for the pleasure of it. Okay. So it could be like, what's the motive of Mochi? Why is he lying? Because from the word pleasure, right? From the word pleasure, you enjoy something. He enjoyed doing it, and that's why he's doing it for the pleasure of it. So the word, while it's not good what he's doing, we are much talking about how does he feel when doing it. How does Mochi feel when he does it? Because that would mean to say why he's doing it. And that's why he said, I made that story up. I like to lie. I lied just for the pleasure of it. Because when he lies, it gives him joy. So just for the pleasure of it, okay? Don't confuse yourself. Don't complicate it. It's actually number 1, just for the joy of it. He finds joy in lying. Okay. Now, why contempt? Contempt is a negative. I think you may have thought that contempt may be the answer. It's because contempt is you do something kind of like when you do something like towards someone, you think lowly of them. Mm-hmm. You don't really respect them. You did something with contempt. But it has really nothing much towards what he thought of them. It's just him feeling happy lying. Yeah. So it does not relate to pleasure at all, contempt. Yeah. So does not relate to pleasure. So don't complicate it. If he does it for the pleasure of it, that means he actually enjoys it. All right, okay. Yeah, it was a bit of a challenging last number, but I'm very happy that you all survived the vocabulary today. I'm pretty much happy because we actually learned quite a few idioms and words today. So I hope that when you encounter them once again sometime, you know how to deal with them because you learned the meaning from Righteous of Work TikTok Live. Okay, now let's do something a bit more challenging since I seem to see that you're all doing very well with the grammar and vocab, which I'm very happy about. Let's do Compre Close. Wow, teacher! We're doing Compre Close! Yes! And I actually really like the topic of Compre Close today. So, we're going to do a quick fire round of Compre Close. That means you have to be quick enough to find the clues, tell me the clues, and then let's discuss what's the right answer. Okay? Woo! Da-na-na-na-na. Like that. Quick fire round, like that. Okay, now we're jumping to Compre Close now. I need you all to be strong. But first, can you the go through the passage quickly to tell me what's the big topic of this passage? So it talks about growth mindset, your brain having a neuroplasticity. So it talks about what? What do you think does this passage talks about? Mm-hmm. Compre, compre close. Where's my compre close? Mm-hmm. So it talks about the brain. Yes, I will accept that. The brain and what the brain is able to do. Later, you will learn about neuroplasticity. Something very thing I actually really love. I love when I teach English, not just because I like teaching, but also because I learn from the passages that I teach. So let's learn together, okay, everyone? Now let's start. Let's start. I'm gonna read, so I'm gonna highlight where reading, so you follow where I am, okay? Now, having a growth mindset is believing that our brain changes and grows as we learn new things, which is actually true. So it's good to always learn because your brain grows with you. Okay, just blank a muscle. We are comparing the brain to a muscle. Okay, we are comparing the brain to a muscle. So that's your clue for number one. What do you think is the answer for 51? Just blank a muscle, your brain gets stronger. So we are doing a comparison of muscle and brain. Okay, so think about it again. Okay, think about it again. We're comparing a brain's ability to get stronger to muscles' ability to get stronger as well. So no one has given me the right word yet. Read the whole phrase again. Read the whole phrase again and see if you can. Chicken wing! Yay! Very good. Just like everyone, just like a muscle, your brain gets stronger the blank you use it. The blank you use it. Oh, thank you for the gift. Sherman's tea. Thank you so much. Yes. Now, very good. Mountains and peace and busy mom. Thank you so much. The more you use it. That's why I gave you the clue. We're comparing the brain to the muscle in this sentence because the more you use your muscle, the stronger it gets. Your muscles cannot grow and your muscles will not go strong unless you actually use it. Okay, strength training. So, your brain gets stronger the more you use it. Yeah. So use your brain. So it gets stronger every day. All right. Good job, everyone. So let's move on. Okay. Hey, I'm using a highlighter. Okay. Now, your brain's amazing ability to adapt is called neuroplasticity. The neuroplasticity refers to neurons, blank are nerve cells. Okay. You're talking about the neurons, and what are they? So now, I see, I see. Okay, this seems to be an easy one. Okay, now, okay, let me give you something because a lot of people always gets confused with the difference of which and that. So the answer here is actually that. Okay, that are nerve cells. But teacher Mitsuko, well, how come teacher Mitsuko not which are nerve cells? Okay, now think about this. There is a slight difference between which and that, yeah? So let me give you an example. Okay, the bike that uh the bike that is green is in the garage. The bike which is green is in the garage. Okay. Look at the two sentences. The bike that is green is in the garage. The bike which is green is in the garage. When you use which, the information is addition such that it doesn't really change. If you cancel it, it doesn't really change the meaning of a sentence. The bike is in the garage. The bike that's green, you're just adding an additional information. However, for that, the bike that is green tells you that it's important to say that it's green because there could be other bikes. It means to say that when I say the bike that is green is in the garage, I meant that I have other bikes. I'm talking about the one that's green. Okay, so that normally if I were to compare which and that contains important information that you cannot omit, which contains an additional information. Okay, for this case, this is an important information. You cannot omit that, so you have to use the word that. Okay, okay, everyone. So be careful with the difference. Now, I like number 54 because Chicken Wing very excited to answer number 54. Now, let's continue reading. These cells are the building blank of the brain and nervous system. Building what? So, it pairs with the word building. Wow. Okay. Chicken Wing says, teacher, 54 is blocks. Do you guys agree? Is it the building blocks? Let me move up my... Is it the building blocks? Ezra, what do you think? Okay, building structure. I see Ezra has a different answer. Is Busy Mom there? Busy Mom, do you have something? Off Madam, are you there? Okay. Now, this is definitely a collocation because if you know the term, once you see the word building, it should give you a clue on what the next word is. This is two words that always go together. Okay. Now, I'm referring to the cells are actually like basic things. Um, and these are basic things that you put together so to make something exist. It means the cells are the ones that makes up the brain and the nervous system. Okay, so if you talk about something basic that has to be together to form something, you are talking about building blocks. Okay, it's a collocation, so you have to understand. Okay, basic things put together to make something. So they make up the brain and the nervous system. These cells are the building blocks. All right, good job. So building blocks, okay, especially the important parts of it that makes up the whole brain and the makes up the entire nervous system. So it's building blocks. Okay, everyone, let's move on. They interpret information that blank from the outside world. Okay, they interpret information that blank from the outside world. So they what from? It pairs with the word from. Okay, so the information is there, right? And then it like this, ding, ding, ding. Okay, it goes in. It's another word for go in. One word for it. Okay, that I give you the first letter to make it easier for all of you. That what from the outside world. Okay, it goes in, everyone. What do you think is the word? Think about it. Think about it. I see Chicken Wing. Off, Madam. Well done. I am highly impressed. I am highly impressed. Okay, that enters from the outside world. Good job. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. They also send, okay, they also send signals to other blank. Now, who do they send the signal to? We're talking about these cells. And of course, they also send signals to other, what? Okay, contextual clue, huh? Contextual. Of course, these cells are the building blocks. So they work together with other what? Think about it. Now, off Madam, we're talking about something smaller lah. Smaller. Cells work together with other what? Stay on the same group. Ezra tells me nerves, you're getting smaller, you're getting there. Okay. Now these cells, they work together actually. Very good. Off Madam. They work together with other cells. Okay. When neurons in your brain are activated, sorry, when neurons in your brain are activated in a certain pattern, the connections between those neurons get stronger. Okay. As a blank, okay, I like this. This is a collocation. You usually use this line. As a blank, it becomes easier for your brain to activate the same pattern in the blank. Okay. Now, wahaha, hello, welcome to you. Help me with number 57. Ezra, that was quick. Do you guys agree with Ezra's collocation here? Ezra thinks as a what goes with the word result. As a, let me see if I have everyone answering the same word. As a blank, yes, of Madame agrees. So very good. It's as a result. As a result, it becomes easier for your brain to activate the same pattern in the what? Finish the whole sentence for me. The same pattern in the. Okay, so I'll explain to you how you have to understand what the passage is talking about. So let's say you're doing something. Okay, I'm learning to play a guitar. Okay, at first like, oh, this is the chord, letter A chord. Now if I keep playing these chords A, G, D, the next time my brain processes it, my brain processes it a bit faster. So that means to say, if I complete the sentence, as a result, it becomes easier for your brain to activate the same pattern in the what? I'm talking about the next time you do it. In the, it starts with letter F. Think about it. Very good. Yay. Yes, yes. Thank you. In the future. You know what this passage is actually talking about? The passage is talking about you learning to build habits. You're learning to master something. The more you get to repeat it with your brain starts understanding the pattern. So it's easier for your brain to process it again next time you do it. Yeah? So, in other words, people, in other words, every time you perform a blank, like throwing a ball, your brain remembers it. Okay? You perform a what? So, I need a generic term. Hello, it's Mozzie. Hello. Okay, so there could be a lot of words here, but I need a generic term of like little things that you try to do. Like you throw a ball, you sweep the floor, you read a book, you throw hamburger. These are called, yes, I'm very happy. Correct. Every time you perform a task, like throwing a ball, your brain remembers it, okay? Now, next time, let's move up a bit. The task, you see, it's also used here. So sometimes I tell my students, read around because once they want to focus on that term and they want to continue talking about it, they might actually repeat the word somewhere along the passage, okay? So next time, the task will be a blank easier. Yeah, will be a what easier, everyone. So you keep doing it. Every time you repeat the task, it becomes you cannot say I'm more easier. Listen, look at the words. And cannot say I'm more easier. Now, again, think about it as well. Okay, you don't master. I will go back to my example earlier. I said you play a guitar. Next time I play the same chord, it doesn't really become a lot easier, people. Let's say I just repeat it once, okay? It doesn't mean, let's say, oh, next time I do it, it's a lot easier. You do slowly. You do slowly. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay, well done. Well done. It's a little easier, ma. So must do it a bit more of time. So slowly, slowly, little progress until your brain becomes very good at it. Okay. Now, um, highlighter. So strengthening the connections between neurons does not just happen blank. We do something correctly. Okay. Now think about it. Strengthening the connections between neurons does not just happen blank. We do something correctly. Well done. Okay, that was pretty straightforward, people. When we do something correctly, it's not really how correct you do it the first time. It's also sometimes how often you do it. Okay? It also happens when we make oh, I like this. This is contextual clue. It's the opposite of this sentence. You do something correctly, your brain, you strengthen your brain's connection, but you actually also strengthen the connection of your neurons when you also don't do something, you don't do something correctly. That means the word is ding 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 ding. Very proud of you, Kay. So it's the opposite of this sentence. So you are looking for mistakes. When you make mistakes. Errors is close enough of Madame, but from the word make you pair it with the word mistakes. Okay? Well done. Now, neurons in your brain when you make a mistake. Wow. Subsequently, your brain rewires itself blank improve. So your brain knows, oh my God, I did something wrong. So after that, your brain starts to think about it and it starts changing some things blank improve. Very good of Madam to improve. Well done. So, everyone, don't be so hard on yourself when you commit a mistake. You are learning and you are training your brain, okay? Having a growth mindset can help us improve and accomplish difficult things because we know that mistakes are blank failures but are instead opportunities for growth. Wow. Long sentence, huh? Long sentence. So I need you to read it one more time. This is what I tell my students when doing complete close. Sometimes they give you a very long sentence. It doesn't sink in immediately the first time you read it. Read it one more time. Having a growth mindset can help us improve and accomplish difficult things because we know that mistakes are blank failures but are instead opportunities for growth. I see busy mom and Kay saying not very good. Mistakes, as long as you learn from it, they are technically not failures but are opportunities for growth. You are teaching your brain to become better. Okay? Blank. Okay, well done, everyone. Last number. Let's end strong. Woo, that's why you come here to the live. Continue committing mistakes. Learn how to correct them next time. You are training your brain to become better in English. Okay? So, last number, people. Blank when you make mistakes doing a challenging tasks. You are expanding your brain's capabilities. Wow. Okay. Again, blank when you make mistakes doing a challenging task. You are expanding your brain's capabilities. Okay. So, do things differently and build your brain's connection. Okay. I see that you're all trying to let the sentence sink in. I need you to try. I'm not gonna drop a hint here. Try and guess the word for me, please. Let's go, people. Blank when you make mistakes doing a task, you're expanding your brain. So it's not normal. People thought committing mistake is not good, but now you know that it's not. It's actually good. Ezra, good try. Not really. Therefore, when you make mistakes, you are It sounds weird though, okay? So it sounds weird. So it's very close, but there's another word that is more appropriate for it. However, when you make mistakes doing a task, you're expanding your brain's capabilities. No, however, no, there's no contrast here. There's no contrast here. I'll give you the first letter, huh? I'll be very happy whoever gives the right answer here. Let's go. Let's go. Whoa. Let's go. Think. Last number, people. Last number. Especially when you make mistakes doing you are eventually Off my down, you get smiling. Somebody got the correct answer. So even when you make mistakes doing a challenging task, you are expanding your brain's capabilities. So do things differently and build your brain's connection. Yay! Good job! I'm very proud of all of you. That was a challenging last number, but you pushed through. So well done. Oh my God. Thank you so much, everyone, for being with us today. I hope to continue doing live with you. Let's continue learning, especially with the end of year examination coming up. What is this?
Shout out to this store in TikTok.
Oh, we want to do a shout out. So there is this store named Candy Crunch. People, are you familiar of this store? So it's a confectionery. They sell sweets, very wonderful sweets. So we're doing a shout out of Candy Crunch. Hello, we love your products. Yes. Warning, extremely addictive. Are you interested? Try out their sweets. Yay! Wax candy. I need to see first, Ezra. Let me try it and then I shall let you know the next time I see you next week, yeah? All right. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to Candy Crunch SG. Thank you for your wonderful and delicious confectionery. We love you. Yay. Yeah, Yuki is bringing it closer to all of you so you can see. You see, very cute, It looks like mochi in front. It looks like mochi, right? All right, everyone. Where can we find them? I think you can check out Yuki commented Candy Crunch's account. So go and click their account, please, and see for yourself their amazing products. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for being strong today and staying with me all throughout. You're all amazing. Continue expanding your brain's neuron connections. We've learned this today. So, thank you so much for being here. I will see you again next week. Have a great weekend, people. Goodbye. Hi. Okay. Okay, hold on.